We were amazed to read what the President and the Prime Minister had said to the students of Royal College yesterday. They go to Royal College and they tell the students there that the judgments of the Supreme Court have no proper basis. They should be rejected. So according to them, the judgments of the Supreme Court are not worth the paper that the judgments are written on, not worthy of any consideration. And very arrogantly, the government has taken up the position that they are not going to comply with the orders and directions of the Supreme Court. Those are to be rejected in cavalier fashion. I think there is no basis, no foundation, we reject this. Now, Royal College is one of the leading educational institutions in this country. What is the purpose of Royal College? To bring up a generation with value systems, with a conscience, with an understanding of social issues, discipline, integrity. Is this a proper message to convey to students of Royal College, or for that matter students in any school in this country? Should we not respect the Supreme Court? That is the highest court in the land. If we keep attacking judges of the Supreme Court, heaping abuse on them, they have no forum in which to reply. I had a very fruitful discussion with the prelate. He is a member of the University Grants Commission. He is a professor in the University of Peiris. And he was lamenting the fact that very large numbers of university academics are deserting the shores of Sri Lanka at this time. So we discussed, what is the reason for this? Do you think that anybody worth his salt, anyone of quality, will accept appointment as a judge of the Supreme Court if they are to be abused like this in Parliament? If their judgments are going to be thrown into the waste paper basket, and the government of the day proudly proclaims the fact that they have no respect for the Supreme Court, then they go a step further and they go to schools in this country and tell school children to emulate their example in heaping abuse on the highest court in the land. Is that a message that is at all appropriate for growing children? Is this a message that we want to put into the minds of students? What kind of society are we going to have in the future? These are the citizens of the future. So if this is how leaders are behaving, what is going to happen to our institutions? It is nothing to do with individuals or political parties. What is far more important is the inherent strength of institutions in this country. We have always had sound institutions, preeminent among which is the Sri Lankan judiciary. There has never been a crisis of this magnitude with regard to the relationship among the different organs of government, the executive, the legislature and the judiciary. But if the judiciary is to be humiliated in this way, vilified, denigrated in this way, then I would say that that is the most serious crisis that Sri Lanka is confronting at this time.